city. Let's not waste a single second tonight.
Hello, Army. Welcome back to BTS on 7. Today, we're diving deep into some seriously legendary moments featuring our beloved Jimin that have set the internet and, honestly, the entire world ablaze. It is no secret that Jimin is an absolute icon, but what recently went down in Paris just proves once again that he is operating on an entirely different level. We are talking about mind-blowing visuals, an electric performance, and one very high-profile fan. Let us set the scene. Paris, France. The atmosphere was absolutely electric from the start. You could practically feel the excitement radiating through the massive stadium, which was completely packed to the brim with eager fans. The energy was palpable, a testament to the immense love France has for BTS, and Jimin specifically. The weather was bright and sunny, a perfect backdrop for the historic event that was about to unfold. The anticipation was soaring, and the air was thick with the sheer force of the crowd's excitement. It was the kind of atmosphere that only an artist of Jimin's caliber could generate, and this was only the beginning of an unforgettable experience. Now, let us talk about that outfit. When Jimin took the stage, he did not just make an entrance, he made a statement. The word unreal barely even begins to cover it. Jimin appeared in an ensemble that was simultaneously gothic, aristocratic, and utterly captivating, giving off major modern vampire vibes. It was a bold, mesmerizing look, and ARMY was absolutely here for it. Looking closely at his appearance, he wore a long, flowing black coat with unique shredded, tassel-like details on the hem, which caught the air as he moved and added a dynamic layer to his presence. Underneath, he sported a structured, military-style waistband or vest with prominent silver buttons and closure details layered over a high-necked black top. Black fitted pants and a pair of sturdy black boots completed the dramatic silhouette. His long, blonde, slightly wavy hair was styled effortlessly, perfectly complementing the entire royal vampire aesthetic. The look was sleek, powerful, and utterly unique, reinforcing why fans are calling this his ultimate vampire prince era. And it was not just the outfit that had fans captivated, it was his sheer stage presence. As he performed with immense precision, including his focused execution during Fake Love, it was clear that Jimin was ruling the stage, showcasing his signature combination of power, fluidity, and grace. His every movement was deliberate and mesmerizing, drawing the eyes of every single person in that massive venue. The cheers were absolutely deafening, showing just how deeply loved Jimin is in France and beyond. This performance truly solidified his status as a main pop boy, and it's no wonder that France Loves Jimin and Jimin World Tour were trending everywhere. But wait, it gets even more surreal. In perhaps one of the most surprising and incredible moments of the entire event, none other than the President of France, Emmanuel Macron, was spotted in the crowd, accompanied by his wife, First Lady Brigitte Macron. The President and First Lady were clearly visible on one of the upper balconies holding light sticks and enjoying the event alongside security personnel. It was a moment that absolutely shocked everyone and further illustrated the immense cultural impact of BTS and the undeniable global reach of Jimin. To have a sitting world leader present and holding an army bomb is a testament to something far bigger than just music. Looking at the President and the First Lady, they appeared truly immersed and seemed to be enjoying the spectacle as much as everyone else. The sheer power of the fandom and the global reach of Jimin were on full display, and it was a moment that none of us will ever forget. It's clear that Jimin is not just a performer, he's a global cultural ambassador. The atmosphere was just as intense during Jimin's speaking moments. As he spoke to the massive crowd, his blonde hair stood out against his dark attire, and his expression was a mix of intense focus and genuine happiness. At one point, he even shyly laughed into his microphone, his gloved hand covering his mouth, a charming moment that armies everywhere couldn't help but fall in love with. It was this mix of immense power and humble authenticity that truly makes Jimin so special. He commanded the stage with his performance, but also warmed everyone's hearts with his genuine personality. So, from that jaw-dropping outfit and electric performance to a historic surprise appearance by the French president, Jimin's recent moments in Paris are nothing short of iconic. This was more than just a performance, it was a powerful statement that transcended music and diplomacy, proving once again that the global influence of Park Jimin is absolute. He truly is the definition of a global icon, and these moments will surely go down in history. We can't wait to see what he does next, but one thing is for sure, he will continue to rule the world one breathtaking performance at a time. What a time to be an ARMY, right? Thank you so much for watching and for continuing to support BTS. We couldn't do this without you. Please don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below sharing your favorite memory from this era, and of course, subscribe to BTS on 7 and turn on those notifications so you never miss an update on our 7 legends. We love you all and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, ARMY!